Hi guys, welcome to some more Real Talk Dog Talk. I'm Tori.
And I'm Barb.
For those of you who haven't joined us before, if you have any questions or comments, you can email us at realtalkdogtalk@yahoo.com.
And if you are a regular listener and or emailer, we love hearing from you. It gives us some great ideas for each episode.
Yes. So, I want to put something out there for everybody.
All right.
I have made my very first website, primocorsokennels.net.
Yes.
I'm very proud of it.
I am proud of you as well.
Thank you. It was quite the learning curve.
Yeah.
So I've got it figured out. You guys should go check it out or give us a call, email. You can email us at therealtalkdogtalk@yahoo.com or primocorso20@gmail.com. You can contact us there as well for availability on our current litter.
Yep. They are nuts.
Oh my gosh. You know, all the puppies are cute, but let me just say, I don't know what it is about this litter, but I just melt every time.
Well, I refer to them as Team Turbotail.
It's not even a joke.
No, they have got the fastest wagon tails I've ever seen. Now that's not true. Floki.
So I'm going to say since Floki.
Yes.
Yeah.
My original guy, he is a speed wagger as well.
I didn't know that could happen again.
Yep. And all of these puppies have just gone, they are crazy tail wagging.
Oh my gosh. As soon as they see you, you can barely see their tail moving. Okay, those things just...
Yeah, they are cute.
It's adorable. And you can see the pictures. We've got all of them posted on the website as well.
Excellent.
So you can check those out and see how adorable we know they are. Okay.
Well, and to it, we do, I believe you have on there a little bit about us so you can kind of know who you're dealing with and what's going on. That was one reason I wanted to do the podcast was just as a validation of who we are and what we are, and that we aren't about dipping on people once cash has been exchanged.
Yeah.
So, check it out. I think it looks really great, and you did a super job.
Thank you. And, again, we're always available. Probably 2 a.m, maybe a little bit less likely, but, give it a shot.
You know what? If we don't respond at 2 a.m, I'm pretty sure we will first thing.
Oh, definitely.
When we're awake and alert.
That's right. So, check it out and, just do it. How about that?
Yay, Tori.
Yay, woo.
Good job.
Woo. Thanks.
Yep,
I need a gold star.
I love it. And honestly, if I had been in charge of making a website, we wouldn't be talking about it right now. It would not be done.
It was something. I'm not a technology person, so.
Oh, come on now. You're my IT gal.
I am now.
Yeah.
I guess I should rephrase it. I am now, but I was not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you do good. You do good. I like it. Okay, so today we're going to do something a little bit different.
I'm interested to see how this goes.
I am too, actually. So sometimes we talk about things that we do know about.
Yes.
Other times we research things and we actually learn things that we didn't even know.
Yeah.
And kind of surprise us, even on that note, but we try to share that.
Yeah.
So I thought, let's put each other in the hot spot.
Let's do it.
We're going to do 5 questions per person.
Yes.
Unrehearsed. I have a surprise list here.
I have one as well.
Yep. And we're going to give each other 1 minute to talk about what you know on it.
Yes. And we have our timer here, so you're going to hear that. But we'll go ahead and I think we're going to say what we're going to talk about, start the timer, and then go.
Right.
So.
Okay.
I'm more nervous than she is, so.
Okay. Well, I'm not real sure what you got on your mind here, so I have to be sharp.
going to be good.
ready to go.
It's going to be good. All right.
Okay, I'm going to let you go first.
So, question 1. How do you choose the right dog food?
Oh, no.
It's your favorite, I know. Ready? And go.
The first thing I would look at is, first off, the life stage, if it's specific to life stage. Also, I would look on the package to see if it is approved by the AAFCO. They are the food people of dog food. They kind of look at the ingredients, the amounts to see what is, like if it's up to standard. My gosh, there's so much controversy on the raw food and kibble, and you even talked about a lady who had a vegetarian dog. There's so much controversy. It's like one of my least favorite topics. So I think you have to look at the size of your dog, the ingredients, and if you want something convenient like kibble, or if you are wanting something like a raw meat diet, raw food diet. If you have puppies, then you want to think about what you're giving them nutritionally.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh,
We're at 1 minute.
man, you
Yeah.
just came out of the gates running with that one, didn't you?
I did. I knew you would like that one.
Oh, I
actually.
hate that one. Food is my arch enemy. I hate it. There's so many ins and outs of it.
Well, and if I'm honest, I don't feel like there is no best answer.
It's always changing.
Yep.
It's like coffee.
Yeah.
Back when I was young, you shouldn't drink coffee. Then as I got older, 1 cup is actually good for, it's like nothing stays the same. So
Yeah.
I hate nutritional questions for dogs.
I know. I wasn't gonna, and then I thought, you know what, I'm gonna.
Just getting my dander up right off the bat.
Starting you off in the hot spot.
Can I fire you? Oh wait, then I wouldn't have an IT person.
I was gonna say you can, but
All right. You're still on the payroll.
All right. Job security.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Woo. That one was
It was good. I had my timer set wrong, so now we'll hear the phone say ding ding this time.
Okay.
So,
I thought you were calling me a name.
I'm not that disrespectful.
Not that disrespectful.
You're right.
Okay.
I have limits.
I get it. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Tori,
Yes.
question number 1.
Okay.
Why do my dogs circle me when I walk through the yard?
Okay, go. Circling, that can be a sign of anxiety. They may want to be just attention seeking, even look at me. Here I am, I'm walking around you. When it's anxiety, they're, wanting to be near you, just don't know where the right place is, feel a little unsettled. So that's their thought, let me just go in circles. Some of them can be, if we're going further into it, a neurological thing. You have Adela. She turns left. That's not anxiety or anything like that. So it can also be possessive. That's not the word I'm looking for. Territorial. There we are. When I hear that, I think you stay here. Right? Oh shoot. Ding ding. I don't know what's going on with my timer, but it keeps going to 2 minutes, so I'm gonna have to.
So you talked for 2 minutes on that?
No, just 1.
Oh.
But okay, sorry about that. I had to fix my phone. I'm not the greatest IT person yet. We'll get there.
Yeah. Well, everybody starts somewhere.
Yeah, with website.
Yeah. First you did the website, and then you learn how to set the timer on your phone.
Yeah, priorities. Okay, priorities.
So yes, I actually, I think, whenever I walk from my house out to my car, the dogs run in circles around me as I'm walking.
Yeah.
So I thought, I wonder why they do this.
They're gonna attack you like a shark.
Yeah.
Like a.
Good thing I don't throw any chum out.
This is Jaws 2 or 5. I don't know how many they have now, but
Okay.
Well, I would say it's probably because they like you or something like that. But sharks too,
Yeah. I think they don't want me to leave is probably what they're doing, is trying to keep me from the gate.
Stay here. Yeah, I would agree with that one, actually. Okay, are we ready for question number 2?
I'm ready. Now that we're past that big one, yes.
The rest are going to be like...
Cakewalk.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
I hope.
Oh, yeah. All right. Question number 2.
Okay.
My dog is pulling on the leash.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Okay, ready? Go.
First off, it's always best to start a dog off walking on a leash when they're very small. And a lot of times when I'm teaching a young dog to walk on lead, I keep very high value treats in my pocket, and they're a little bit more focused on me than their area around them. And then as I walk, I keep feeding them, so their focus stays with me, next to me, and we're walking together. And then when I stop, I want them to stop next to me. And again, I give them more treats. I'm not really giving them treats to bribe them. I'm giving them treats to keep them focused on me. Now, I don't know if there's some people that don't believe in using treats. Definitely not that way. But that's how I teach my dogs to walk with me nicely on a lead, is with high value treats and keeping their focus directed on you. So, Tori's giving me a finger.
I was counting you down.
Oh.
Like on TV, Ma.
Ow, you just shorted me 5 seconds of talking about walking on a lead.
4 seconds. Yeah. Full 4 seconds. Sorry about that.
Okay. All right.
So,
I don't know if the way I do it is like a standard way. I guess I don't really watch other dog trainers, how they do that.
Yeah.
But the one thing I do know is that it works.
Well,
so with my particular dogs, I mean, Yazzie, he won't leave the yard on a leash even without me.
Well, that was super funny when I tried to take him to the car. I mean, you were coming with, but he wasn't going anywhere until he knew you were coming too.
Yeah.
He was like, wait, and he was walking fine. He wasn't really fighting me, but he kept looking back and he slowed way down. He was like, I don't think I should be leaving.
Yeah, and he's actually a dog I can walk off lead.
Yep.
But being respectful to people around me who might be afraid of dogs or concerned about their children's safety, the dogs can be a little imposing.
Yeah.
With their appearance. So when we have, a lot of people around, then they are on their leash, and definitely if I'm walking down the sidewalk.
Yeah.
So. Well,
and some kids just walk right up to him and try and hug him.
Well, I want to hug him.
I do. Yeah. He's a huggable guy. So.
Okay. Victoria.
Yes. Oh, boy.
Question number 2.
Okay.
How fast can I potty train my puppy?
Okay. And go. Well, my first thought is not fast. You don't want to put a time limit on anything like that because you want to make sure you're consistent and you take your time and pay attention. You're focused. Your dog is focused on you. And you want to make sure that you're keeping track of the time, having a kennel available if that's one of the tools that you use for potty training. Like if you're gone, putting them in. And then if you take them out every half hour, consistent, they're going to figure out at a certain point, this is where I go pee. This is where I go pee. And puppies usually do go potty every half hour or so. They'll probably go to the bathroom every time you take them out. Eventually, they're going to get to the point where hopefully they'll be going to the door and telling you, hey, I need out. So consistency is key about any training at all. You want to make sure it's not. Shoot.
I think you nailed that one.
I
speed is not the focus.
Right.
Dogs are super smart though.
They really are, and honestly, it shouldn't take too much time for them to figure it out. I think potty training is usually a pretty quick process as long as you are consistent with, all the things that you do, and you make sure you're paying attention at the same time.
Right. Well, I know when you talk about using a kennel when you're not home, also you can use a kennel for potty training in the respect that, you can potty them and then put them in their kennel while you're in the shower.
Yep.
Or if you're in the middle of something that you can't break away from,
yes,
to take them out so that they don't develop a habit.
Right.
And there are just times that you don't have, people are busy. So if you can put them in a kennel while you finish, making lunches for your kids or taking a shower, and then when you're done with that, then get them out of the kennel, take them potty.
Yep.
So sometimes just keeping them contained while you're not able to pay attention to them.
Yes.
Is really helpful too.
It really is. I'm big on that myself.
Yes.
So, all right.
Okay.
We're on 3.
All right.
Question number 3. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Are you ready?
Woo!
All right. I wish I had a dinger for the beginning too.
We're gonna have to get one of those wrestling bells.
What?
Ding 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 ding. Cowbell. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
your dogs would be barking up a storm if we used a cowbell.
I would have a cowbell. More cowbell. Okay, that's not on topic.
Oh.
Yeah. Surprise. Anyway. Okay. All right. Question number 3. My dog is chewing on my shoes. And go.
Put them away.
Okay. I feel attacked.
No, a lot of times dogs do, I feel like they like things that smell like you. And so I think there is that connection. So I think really you do have to put your shoes out of sight occasionally. You do need to, you leave them by the front door for a minute because you're just going to run back outside, incidents like that. I think it's an issue of consistency there and just giving them a firm no, and then giving them an alternate chew toy or rope. And sometimes if those are things that have kind of sounds weird, scent on it, then they're going to be more attracted to a chew toy or a rope that smells like you. That way they aren't wanting to chew on. I suppose I just know everyone out there is going to be putting rope toys under their feet tonight.
Well, I might.
Well, not to be mean, but first thing I saw when I walked into your house today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tell them.
Was a half-eaten rubber boot on the living room floor.
2.
Oh, both of them were
They
there.
were both there.
It was in pieces. It was hard to tell.
Very hard to distinguish.
So, in your case, I do kind of think
I need
put them away.
That's right.
Put them away.
Yeah, that is all on me.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't even blame the dogs. So we were actually, she asked me what that was, and I said, well, I was going to pick the other one up and throw it away, and I didn't. So now there's 2. So because...
in pieces.
In pieces. Because I thought, that's terrible. They're going to get the idea that they can just do this.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They did.
Yep. And, too, don't let the habit start.
You going to talk about Cody?
Yeah.
That guy.
Cody always, it's like a thing he does with dogs is he gives them, I don't know, the sole will be coming loose. So he, gives it to the dog to chew on. Well, the dogs are thinking, oh, this is great. There's 10 more pair upstairs in the closet. I'll get them too.
Yeah.
So, it's best not to get them started with that. And even maybe if you look on, different dog sites. They have toys for sale.
Mhm.
I would lean away from anything that looks like a shoe.
Or anything you own that you don't want eaten.
A remote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a Roku commercial. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that word on the internet, but they've ordered a dog remote
Mm-hmm.
that's like a plush or something, and I
Yeah.
think that's a good idea. Because mine, I've got chew marks in mine already, and I don't have a plush that looks like a remote.
You know, I gotta say, Bolo has learned. I mean, she's been naughty in her short life, but she is so quick to learn. She got my phone one time and tore the case. And
Yeah.
There's a little tear in it. And I got after her and made it clear, I don't want you chewing on my phone.
Right.
And she has not touched it since.
Oh, what a good girl.
And she got one remote. Actually, I think it was when I had pneumonia this winter.
Oh, yeah.
I think she got 2 remotes.
Mm-hmm.
And got after her pretty good. Not so much, I was sick.
Right.
So I did what I could, and she hasn't touched a remote since.
Yeah.
So, I mean, sometimes I think the dogs are smarter than us.
Well, they probably sometimes.
Yes.
And, that's the I think sometimes when they get into things or chew on things, they do know what they're doing. And I think they're probably, I feel like the remotes she knew you were not feeling well.
Well, I was comatose.
Right. So she's like, she hasn't moved in a while. Maybe she won't move if I eat this. She was right.
Until her tooth went into the volume button and it was blaring at, I don't know, like 30.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'd probably get up for that too.
Yeah. Well,
So,
I got up.
yeah.
All right. Okay.
All right. Uh-oh.
Number 3.
Okay.
My dog has allergies.
Ready, go. First thing that I would do if my dog had allergies, I would probably check the ingredients on food, treats, anything that they ingest, because we have recently found that not all dog foods and treats have things in them that dogs should actually have.
Right.
We found garlic powder and onion powder in multiple treats that we were looking at and everything like that. If it's a severe enough allergy, definitely check with your vet, see what they say. They do have things that they can give them for that, but there are other options that you yourself can do. There's a lot of fruits and vegetables and everything like that. Switching dog food is something that you may need to do. And again, you want to be paying attention to any ingredients that are in there, especially when they have allergies. And being aware of and you might need to do it a couple different times, which is not ideal or fun. Oh,
There it goes.
there it is. That's 1 minute is not that long.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's a really long time.
Sometimes it feels really long.
Especially if I'm talking about food.
I'm actually
Dog
kind of
food.
hungry now.
Anyhow. No, also, I had somebody, oh gosh, I cannot even think where this person, if it was, I don't even know what, somebody, a lady was talking to me about their dog was actually allergic to the aluminum dog dishes.
Oh, really?
That the dog kept having just irritated, pimply chin,
Okay.
primarily chin,
Mm-hmm.
and changed foods, changed just all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how she came upon that, but somehow she ended up using a different type of dish and the rash went away.
Huh. Well, that's interesting.
So I think you have to look at your environment too.
Well, and I did have to switch dog foods for Enzo because he had some pimply things on his face.
Well, also there is environmental allergies. So,
Yeah.
when there's allergies to be considered, it's not always food or
Right.
a contact thing, but maybe something in the air.
It could be something even in the yard too
Mm-hmm.
that you might not think about, because
Yep.
I think most dogs, probably aren't, but
Right.
there are exceptions to everything.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
all right, what are we on? We're on 4. Number 4. All right. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So, question number 4. How do I kennel train my dog?
Okay.
And go.
First off, if it's a puppy, you're going to have to listen to a little bit of crying. Even if it's a rescue dog, there may be some crying involved, and you have to just let him get past that. But a lot of times you can make their bedding appropriate to their age. Potty training is part of that issue. You want to think about what you're going to put in there for him to lay on, but associate going in the kennel with a treat. Every time they go in, treat, and then kind of work away from the treat and be more positive with your tone and a verbal reward. And little at a time, they understand that going to their kennel is a good thing. Some people even go as far as to feed their dogs in there. I don't do that myself.
Mm-mm.
But some people put food in there, so it's like their place, their space. And I always make it a positive experience, even if you don't kennel them while you're gone at work or at...
Go ahead.
different functions.
Yes.
It's kind of their area, so it's a good idea also in case they have to go to a vet and be in a kennel.
That is true. And I think sometimes people don't think about that aspect of it. It's fine in your house, but, when they do need to go to the vet, there are instances where they will end up in a kennel. And it makes it easier for everybody.
Well, it freaks them out when they get put in a cube, basically, and they're like, why am I in here?
I can't get out.
Yeah, so they kind of go into a panic mode.
I'm huge on kennel training. I prefer my dogs out as much as possible, but they actually really enjoy having their own space. So,
well, I've probably told this before, but, I do use... Karma is... Whenever she wants a treat, she goes and sits in the kennel and looks at me.
She is super
so
cute.
I don't know who's trained who there. I feel like I'm kind of on the losing end of that one.
It's both, I think.
Yeah.
She depends on the day,
this works pretty well. I think I'm gonna sit in the kennel and see if I can get a couple extra treats today.
And she sits so pretty too.
She does. She kind of ducks down, looking out at you like, "Hey,
look it.
You got him?
I'm over here. See where I'm at?"
So that is, that's kind of the... Well, I think it's adorable, so it doesn't upset me.
Yeah.
But I think, that's probably not correct training.
At the same time, though, if you tell her to go in there, she knows where to go.
She does. She actually is 100% kennel trained, where if I say the word, she goes.
Yep.
Treat or not. And the only time I've had her not do that is when she had this litter of puppies.
Yeah.
She was very focused on the babies, so when I would tell her to go in her kennel, she was not really liking that.
Yeah.
But now that they're older and her and I seem to have an understanding, she's back to going in the kennel when I say so.
I believe I saw her waiting for a treat in the kennel today.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Yeah. I thought so. But
she must have known I went shopping and picked up some treats.
Ooh, I smell Walmart. Okay.
Did I hear a Walmart bag?
Oh, you know what?
Is that a Walmart bag?
That's the right. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Right ply of plastic.
Yeah. So she's kind of a stinker, but
she is super cute.
Tori.
Yes.
You could make me some treats.
Oh, I do need to do that.
Yeah.
Actually. I know. I do. Maybe tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
We don't have time tomorrow.
We don't have time tomorrow.
But
we got puppy dealings to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do.
So.
Okay. Number 4.
Oh gosh. All right.
At what age should I start training my puppy?
I like it. Ready, go. Right away. Okay. You start the second you get that puppy. Positive reinforcement. It doesn't matter if they're doing nothing. If they're just sitting there being wonderful, you tell them they're being good. Give them a treat. Even if it's an opportunity when you're around the house. Something as simple as sit even. My dogs are always in the kitchen with me. So, sit, lay down, give them a little treat while they're right there. Right away, any opportunity that you can is an excellent opportunity. And just don't strike them like I struck Jim. Okay.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. So,
just for everybody out there, that's just a joke.
It is. I don't strike my dogs.
Yeah.
Really. But right away, always, as soon as you can, because they're smart right away. Okay.
Actually, the Primo Corso puppies are just now going to be 7 weeks old.
Mm-hmm.
And I was showing you today that if you whistle or make a kissing noise, that they come running.
I'll tell you that little JoJo is...
yes, actually, she is exceptional about that.
Yes.
And so even though they're just tiny babies, well, big tiny babies.
Yeah.
I always act super excited when they come to me when I make noises and stuff.
Yeah.
Just because that's reinforcing something that's really a good thing.
It is.
And hopefully people will continue that when they get to take a puppy home.
Now, don't whistle at them constantly or squeak a toy constantly.
Oh.
My son was trying so hard to be helpful, and I think he desensitized him for the day.
Yeah. And Grandma, too.
Yeah. You're going to be
Grandma
hearing squeaks in your sleep.
That was a lot.
He was trying, but...
And we appreciate the effort.
Yes, but a little much.
Yeah.
A little much.
Yeah, so the puppies actually, they're only 7 weeks old.
Yep, they're super smart. They are. So as soon as you can, I would start. If I was going to have one and, I had a litter in my house and I was going to keep one, I might... Who am I kidding? I was going to say I might start sooner than later, but, I probably wouldn't. Shame on me. Gosh.
Little confessional from Tori there.
Sorry, I was trying. I started out with the lie, and I just couldn't keep it up.
Lie,
I know. The more I talked, the more I thought about it, and I'm like, oh God.
So you're telling on yourself.
I did. I have to.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Number 5.
All right.
Got last question here. My puppy is nipping at my hands and feet. Okay, ready? Go.
That is really common. A lot of times if you have squeaky toys or rope toys, you can just deter them with just give them an alternate toy so that they can play with that. Don't just hand it to them, but maybe wiggle it, get them to understand the playfulness of it. And then they are just distracted from your foot or your hands. Your hands are a little bit different. A lot of times people lift their hands up and try to keep them from the puppy. And basically the puppy thinks that you want them to jump. Right. And, you'll see people putting their hands up high or something and the puppy will be leaping up and down and up and down. That's really not the way to handle it. You need to keep your hands kind of to yourself and just divert their attention to a toy. Squeaky toys are great because it does get their attention, but you don't want to use it repeatedly because it does desensitize the dog to the sound. They pretty much don't hear it after a while. But it is fairly easy to distract a puppy.
It is. I like your impression of a certain dog trainer we've seen on TV.
Who's that?
Victoria Stilwell. Tito.
I don't know if we're supposed to reference people.
I was trying not to.
But I was watching a training show, and this young girl had a dog named Tito, and the dog would get away from her at these, dog parks or walking areas, and she would just chase the dog yelling, Tito, 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 Tito. And pretty soon the dog just did not even hear her.
Yeah, he didn't care.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's, if you just keep on and on and on, they pretty much just block you out.
Yeah.
Whether it's a toy or your voice.
Right. Which, and, I've had to make that adjustment myself because I think we were on the phone one time actually, and I kept saying somebody's name and you referenced that specific instance, but you can't just do that because they're not going to care after a while. Mm-hmm. And, you just got to give, the right incentive. If you're just, if you're squeaking the same toy, they're going to be like, and? Okay.
Well, I certainly couldn't ignore it today.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
I love them so much, but what the heck?
Yeah.
It was too much.
It's a lot.
It was starting to make me cranky.
Kind of like nails on a chalkboard after about 10 minutes.
Right, yeah. And I think at one point he was just sitting there squeaking it to himself. I don't think he was actually...
Yeah. Well, and then when the puppies came for it, he just kept playing with it himself instead of...
Yeah, that's for them, not you, buddy. Yeah. Okay. So
he's great help.
Yes.
He's such a good supporter. He loves to be part of handling the puppies and playing with them and, squeaking toys at them. And he's actually very good about, they were trying to get his fingers and he said, could somebody hand me a toy?
Yeah.
Because he was going to, distract them with a toy. Very good.
Yes.
Excellent. So, I mean, we can't tease too much, but
no.
You don't want to do the squeaking excessively because the dogs do kind of block it out.
And he's only 11, so
yeah,
he's still pretty young.
Yeah.
So, all right.
I am on number 5 for you.
Oh, no. All right.
This is a tough one, I'm going to tell you.
Oh, gosh.
This is one that everybody should know and they don't teach very often. They kind of overlook it. Oh. Not that I'm trying to pressure you at all.
Yeah, no pressure.
So let's see what you really know.
Oh, gosh. All right. Well.
About recall.
Okay. Well. Ready?
Yeah.
Go. I've had a recent lesson in this because my Betsy is bad. Okay. You got to get high value treats. And you go out there, wherever it may be, keep them around your house if you gotta. Any chance you get, you call them and give them a treat. For no reason. Just call them, give them a treat. And again, consistency is huge. You keep calling them and giving them that treat, calling them and giving you, whether it's upstairs, downstairs, outside. I have a fanny pack that I take outside with me. And I sometimes will use fish sticks or chicken nuggets, anything, even just regular dog treats too. But the higher the value, the better it's going to be for them. And you won't need the treats. They're just going to listen because you're just as important as those treats, because Betsy was giving me a hard time coming inside. She was like, no. Not doing it. So.
Well, I think recall is overlooked a lot.
It is.
And then that's when you get the dog running around the dog park and you're chasing it, calling its name.
Tito.
Yes.
I do have a Tito, but he does listen pretty well.
The dog's name was Tio.
Tio.
Yeah. So, anyhow, no, but yeah, I think recall gets overlooked quite a lot. I think everyone's like, oh, sit, lay, shake, kind of the basic obedience, which that is very important.
It is.
But recall is so important because it can kind of be the kickoff to the other stuff.
Well, and it really can be, and even with things like situations that you would not want happening, say you're on a walk, your dog gets off the leash or, something, and another dog is there that comes, you want to be able to call your dog out of that situation. You know, even if it's, you know, heaven forbid there's a fight, but you want your dog to listen if there's a situation that you do not have a hold of them.
Yes.
Or if kids are around, I mean, you name it. There's so many good reasons to do it. And
well, how about just being late for work and they're out going potty? You don't have time to mess around with them. You got to go to work.
Right.
So sometimes it's a matter of them just listening in a timely manner.
Right.
So you can live your life.
Get things done and they cooperate. And actually any training is better for both the person and the dog. It's going to make just...
Well, that's what makes you the pack leader, is
right.
If you have that training, the dog understands. That's why, you know, okay, Cody and I argue about using treats for training.
I know. I don't agree with Cody.
Cody does not think you should use treats for training. And my feeling, all you dog trainers out there that listen, which I'm sure they don't have time for me, but you might have different opinions than me, but when I am giving a dog treats, high value treats, I am associating me with importance.
Yes.
I am getting them focused on me because I am an important person in their life.
Right.
Why? Because I have dry liver in my pocket.
Right. Yeah.
So it's not about, you know, sometimes when I'm giving them a high value treat, it's because they are with me.
Right.
You're with me. Here's a treat. But that isn't to ignore the fact that I'm expecting them to, when I say sit, they have to sit.
Right.
Whether I have a treat or not. Why?
Right.
Because they're focused on me and I'm important to my dog.
Right.
So Cody just thinks it's bribing them. And I think it's kind of how you do it that makes it Don't get me wrong. Ziggy and I go around all the time. I don't know if anyone out there has noticed, but I talk about Ziggy a lot. Ziggy is my problem dog.
He is.
Well, I won't say problem. That's harsh.
He's wonderful, but
I tell you what, he loves me so much.
Oh my gosh.
But I think he thinks he makes the rules.
Sometimes I do think he believes that.
And then I have to let him know I make the rules.
Like, hold on, sir. Back it up.
Yeah. So, you know, I talk about him a lot because he's a really good example of a naughty dog.
And then there's Yazzie, who is just wonderful.
Yeah.
All around.
Yep.
I mean, not that Ziggy's not wonderful, but Yazzie, I mean, she says something, he does it.
Yeah.
You know? So.
Yep.
Well,
even like I have a boot on my foot right now.
Yep.
And so when I go down the deck stairs, Yazzie's all crazy, wagging his body at me. And I can just tell him to go out. And he will run down the stairs ahead of me so as not to tip me over because I got this ridiculous boot on my foot.
Right.
So, I mean, Yazzie is just amazing. And ironically, Ziggy belongs to Yazzie.
He does.
So,
yes.
That's a father and son situation.
The apple fell quite far from that tree.
It went way across the yard.
It kept rolling.
Yeah, it did.
Hit the ground and kept on going.
But, yeah, so... recall is a big deal.
It really is. And I've made my mistakes with that, not getting on that as soon as I should have or as well as I should have.
Well, I think that's very common.
Mm-hmm.
Is that people don't realize the importance of it.
Right.
Until they're starting to have a problem.
Like being late for work.
The kids are waiting, at school for you. You're at home chasing the dog around the yard.
Yeah.
Your yard's fenced.
Yeah.
You didn't think you needed to,
right.
teach them recall. Where are they going to go? The yard's fenced. They're right there. They don't need it.
Right.
Oh, guess what?
Yeah, you do. You want to get somewhere on time, you better be able to call them back.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So, I don't think people realize that right off the bat.
Right.
That has such power in the rest of your training.
It does.
So, recall's a big deal.
It is. Enzo, I mean, he's got great recall. Really.
Yes.
He's He's pretty good.
He's like your right hand man.
He is. He does sometimes things he needs to help me get after other dogs, so.
That's not his job.
It's not. Like, whoa, excuse you.
A little bit too big for his britches.
Yeah, then I have to get after him, and I'm like, this sucks.
You're my best buddy.
Yeah.
I didn't want to have to get after you.
Yeah. He's puppies, though. You know?
But anyhow, yeah, so recall is the big one.
It is.
So, how did you feel about being in the hot spot?
Well, it wasn't as bad as I thought.
Well, I was a little bit worried after your first question. That one had me a little edgy, but after that it got a lot better. I felt okay.
And get the worst one out of the way. You know,
guess so.
Just get it done with.
So I don't know how everyone felt about the information given. That was kind of off the top of our heads.
Yeah.
Kind of our own knowledge, and we'll see how this panned out.
Yeah.
And what kind of response we get from everybody out there. We'll check out our emails and see what you think. However, make sure to check with your vet or your local trainers if you have any ideas or questions about our suggestions or thoughts, or you want to apply something new to the handling of your own dog.
Yeah. And again, if you have any questions or comments for us, you can go ahead and email us at realtalkdogtalk@yahoo.com. Go ahead and comment down below, and never forget to hit the follow button.
Hit that follow button.
Do it.
So thank you for joining us, and we hope that you'll be here for our next episode.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.